Feeling concerned, uncertain, and stressed is a typical part of our existence. It's reasonable to feel anxious about certain situations. However, when anxiety becomes persistent and uncontrollable, it goes beyond what's considered normal. Constant thoughts and fears can be debilitating, draining your emotional strength, elevating your anxiety, and interrupting your daily routine. Fortunately, chronic worrying is a mental pattern that can be broken. You have the ability to teach your mind to stay composed and perceive life from a more well-balanced, less fearful point of view. If you believe that you need to improve your ability to worry less, keep reading. Here's a guide on how to train your brain to eliminate excessive worrying. Number 1. Relieve your worries through meditation. Meditation is a great way to reduce cognitive anxiety and worry. By intentionally avoiding distractions and focusing on your current and future aspirations, you can center yourself. Even if troubling thoughts arise during meditation or mindfulness, you can quickly redirect your attention to more constructive and optimistic ideas through training your brain. Number 2. Engage yourself in various activities to stay occupied. Although it may seem like a straightforward suggestion, working on a task while feeling anxious can actually help alleviate your anxious thoughts. The trick is to engage both your mind and hands in an activity that demands a certain level of concentration. One option is to focus on a task that requires your full attention, while another option is to play a mobile game on your phone that absorbs your attention. By engaging in the right activity, you can quickly shift your focus and reduce your worries. Number 3. Avoid attempting to speculate about someone's thoughts. At times, we may attempt to formulate our own narrative about someone's thoughts or feelings, despite lacking any real understanding. However, this tendency to speculate is typically unproductive and drains our energy. Our minds have the ability to generate scenarios that are inflated or even hazardous. If we allow ourselves to fixate on these mental images, our anxieties will persist endlessly. Therefore, it's better to opt for a method that is less prone to causing misunderstandings and worries. Communicating and asking questions is a more effective approach. This can foster transparency in our relationships, reducing needless conflicts and negativity and increasing overall satisfaction. Number 4. Come to terms with the things that are beyond your control. Excessive worry often stems from fixating on issues that are outside of our capacity to address or factors beyond our control. Consider the scenario of planning a weekend birthday celebration and fretting over the possibility of rain. While it is a valid concern, it is also something beyond your control. Instead of stressing over it, it may be helpful to stay adaptable and have a contingency plan in place. This shift in perspective can alleviate anxiety by acknowledging that not everything is within our power to influence. By recognizing this, you can reduce the weight of unnecessary worry and find relief. Number 5. Locate the accurate information. It is not uncommon for us to spend days fretting over something, only to later discover that our concern was unfounded. This is a familiar experience for many individuals, often resulting from misinformation or lack of information. For example, if you are afraid that a stomach ache indicates a serious illness, seeking advice from an expert could quickly alleviate your worries by revealing that you have been misinformed. By obtaining a complete understanding of the situation, you will likely come to the realization that there is no cause for concern in most cases. Number 6. Identify the things that are within your control. If you ever find yourself worrying, it's essential to pause for a moment and assess what you can and can't control. While you can't dictate someone else's actions, you have the power to manage your reactions. It's crucial to acknowledge that there may be instances where the only things you can control are your attitude and effort. By focusing your energy on the things you can control, you'll increase your effectiveness. Number 7. Prevent yourself from getting lost in ambiguous anxieties. If you are plagued by unclear anxieties, it can be simple to become consumed by overblown concerns and catastrophic scenarios. To gain a clearer understanding of a troubling situation, consider asking yourself, what is the worst possible outcome that could realistically occur? Once you have identified this outcome, take some time to determine what actions you could take if it were to come to pass. Often, the most terrifying possibility is not as daunting as the scenarios that your imagination conjures up when fueled by vague fears. By taking a few minutes to gain clarity, you can save yourself a significant amount of time, effort, and anguish. Number 8. Express it verbally or in written form. Yes, writing down your worries or concerns can be a highly effective technique for reducing anxiety and promoting better sleep. When you write down your thoughts, you give yourself permission to release them from your immediate attention and transfer them onto paper. This can help to lower the intensity of the thoughts and feelings that are keeping you awake, allowing your mind to relax and let go of some of the tension that is contributing to your sleeplessness. Furthermore, writing down your worries and concerns can help you to gain perspective on them. Often, when we keep things inside our head, they can seem much more overwhelming and daunting than they actually are. By putting them down on paper, we can see them more clearly and objectively, which can help to reduce their emotional impact and make them feel more manageable. Finally, writing down your worries can also help to signal to your brain that you are taking steps to address them. By acknowledging and processing your concerns in this way, you are setting the stage for your mind to work on finding solutions to the problems over the long term. This can help to reduce the sense of urgency and immediacy that may be contributing to your anxiety and allow you to approach your worries with greater clarity and focus. Overall, writing down your worries is a simple but powerful technique that can be an important tool in the process of training your brain to stop worrying and promoting better sleep. Number 9. Engage in a conversation with another person regarding a different topic. That's a great suggestion for distracting oneself from worries. Engaging in conversation with someone about a topic other than your worries can help shift your focus and attention away from your internal thoughts and worries. This technique can be especially helpful if you find yourself getting caught up in repetitive or negative thoughts. Additionally, when we engage in conversation with others, it can help us feel connected to the people around us, which can improve our mood and overall well-being. So not only can distracting yourself with conversation be helpful for managing worries, but it can also be a positive social experience. It's important to note that this technique may not work for everyone, and that it's okay to seek additional support or professional help if you are struggling with persistent worries or anxiety. Number 10. Release your grip on control. Attempting to dominate worry only fuels anxiety and exacerbates worrisome thoughts. Whenever an undesirable thought arises, the physical struggle to restrain it amplifies the thought. Instead, what you should do is counteract the impulse to forcefully suppress your anxiety and invite acceptance and mindfulness to take its place. Life has a way of throwing unexpected curveballs that catch us off guard. However, once you learn to adjust, your propensity to worry will lessen. While some argue that a bit of worry is beneficial, everyone's threshold differs, and it's essential to take note when things begin spiraling out of control. Fortunately, mitigating or eliminating excessive worry is entirely in your control. Your brain adapts readily, and you can teach it to worry less by introducing changes in your conduct and daily routines. Number 11. Devise a strategy for coping with stress. To maintain your well-being, it is essential to engage in activities such as exercise, healthy eating, and sufficient sleep. Additionally, it is crucial to dedicate time to handling stress effectively to increase productivity. Keep track of your stress levels and observe how you handle difficult situations. Avoid negative coping mechanisms like excessive complaining or alcohol consumption, and instead, adopt healthy stress-relieving habits like pursuing a fulfilling hobby or spending time with supportive friends. Number 12. Allocate a specific time slot for worrying. Allocate a specific 30-minute time slot for contemplating your concerns, instead of fretting about them throughout the day. By doing so, you can postpone your worries to a later time and utilize your mind more effectively in the present moment. During the designated time, you can not only address the problems but also work towards finding practical solutions. If you find this video interesting, like it and also do not forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos.